It's a new day, and once again I'm at the dentist, but this time it's the last time. I've been at the dentist like 3 times, well 4 if you consider the cleaning. So it was a cleaning, and which I didn't record on YouTube, and then it was the first time that I changed the filling, and I had the filling on the bottom taken out, and then I had the replacement put in. And then the second time I came in, they put in the onlay, and then this is the third time just for the after the onlay thing, but not including my cleaning. So that would have been the 4th time. Then today they did the right side. I had a filling which I guess was cracking a little bit, and you know, stuff can grow in there and basically not only give me cavities, but you know, rot my tooth. So I had that fixed, and they numbed my right side. They didn't do it last time because I had the onlay put on, so they had to numb my left side. So I couldn't have both sides numb, or else they, you know, said that I would bite myself for sure. And I feel much better today. Last time I came, I was a little upset, and I think it was just because I was tired. This time I actually felt sick on last week, so I think that helped me, which is not good to say, but getting sick helped me with my sleep schedule. What happened was that I was sleeping a lot more because my body needed rest, and little by little I started sleeping at night. So I slept last night, and I woke up this morning. This morning was the earliest that I've ever woken up. I woke up at 7 a.m., which usually I fall asleep around 5 a.m. So I actually got sleep, and I slept a lot. I slept like 7 hours. Maybe a little bit less, but I'm going to say 7, because 7 is a good number. And for those of you guys who have known me for a while, you know that while I was working, you know, after school, and even while I was in school, I wouldn't sleep too much. But I wouldn't sleep too much. 3 to 4 hours was my average. If I got 4 hours, I was happy of sleep. I would do things, you know, in the daytime, I guess to help me out with the business, you know, to help me out with the photography and stuff. But then I would work full time, and working full time, I worked graveyard, which was cool. It was nothing wrong, you know, working that. For those of you who do, it was just really hard for your sleep schedule, for my sleep schedule. So I got sick, ended up sleeping a lot more, and hopefully little by little I'm becoming normal again. And I slept in the daytime for a while because I worked about 3.5 years at doing the graveyard shift that I did now, and before then I worked 3 years doing data entry. It wasn't really graveyard, but it was from 8:30 to, I'm sorry, it was from 8 p.m. to 4:30 a.m. That was when I was in school. Before then, I worked about a year doing, well, it wasn't a year, it was about 6 months doing graveyard at Target. Haha, woo woo, Target. Then before then, I had other jobs and stuff, but it wasn't at nighttime. So I would say maybe about 7 to 7.5 years not sleeping at night, and that's, you know, that's pretty crazy. I think that's why my body was just not getting used to sleeping at night. And even when I would go travel, when I would go to like Guatemala, or when I would go visit some family in New York or whatever, I would not really sleep at night. And if I would sleep, it wasn't really sleep. I would, you know, toss and turn in my bed. I'd still be awake. And I kind of just, you know, doze off a little bit, but it wouldn't be, you know, that REM sleep that you need in your life. So hopefully this doesn't affect my life. Well, I mean, I guess it has, but I guess maybe for the people that do it for the rest of their lives as a career, it affects them. But hopefully it doesn't take years of my life away. You know, I did it for let's say 7 years. Even though it was more, but let's say 7 years. Could have been 8, but let's say 7. Oh yeah, I didn't finish my story on the dentist. So anyways, I was a little upset, and what I realized was that I have silver fillings on this side, on the molars on the bottom, And when I first saw the onlay, it looked, at least I think that it looked yellower because of the silver onlays. So when you see the silver and then you see the white one that they put in the bag, it just looked, of course, a lot brighter, yellower than the silver ones. I guess just the difference in color was too much for me, especially because I hadn't really slept and I was tired, and I guess I got upset because of the whole $5 thing, which I know it's only $5, but still, hey man, $5 is $5. It's lunch or whatever. I'm getting over the phlegm, mucus, ew. So yeah, so I I checked the onlay and stuff, and everything seems to be fine. And I will be back in April because that is when I have to do my cleaning. And she gave me a little box. I think it's like a toothbrush. Oh, tight. It's a clock. I seriously thought it was a toothbrush. I think maybe she gave it to me for Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever. Oh, that's pretty sick. I don't know if you guys can see. It's 9:15 right now. Oh, I'm sorry, 9:12. I was looking at it the wrong way. That's pretty cool. Star Trek.